I was happy for once you could sit at one place.
Damn.
Burn!
Was actually looking for other opportunities in my career.
Mm.
So was actually, and one of the description was they wanted someone with an MBA. So when I met with one of my professors when I was in uni, so he received an email from ASB, and then she said that, hey, you should check out this school, because I was looking at other schools at that time. So I was like looking at it, I'm like, hey, this is quite interesting because it's an American kind of business school, but in a Malaysian context and Asian context in general.
I came to know about this program through my mentor, and at that time my mentor knew that I was looking for a postgraduate opportunity. I did all the research, I found these great action learning components to the course, and I was like, yes, this is something that I really want.
I was shocked and grateful. I couldn't believe that I would have the opportunity to meet all these other incredibly talented classmates, to be accepted into a program with students like you guys, my classmates and friends, was shocking to get in.
I think for me, I was relieved. I was really relieved.
Relieved.
Yeah, because I really needed that transition, but I don't know how to do that. What's perfect about doing your MBA with ASB is that they gave you that room to do that career transition as well to other industry.
I always am reminded about the diversity here at ASB.
Those classes made us realize about diversity so much, and I remember how Asians were reacting and how Westerners were reacting differently. Every perspective was right in its own way.
In as much as we identified differences, we also found similarities with people we thought were extremely different from us, like all the tests that we took, MBTI and all those things. So it was like, okay, so we might not be so different, from within after all. Yeah.
I'm recently reflecting on a class with Bob Posen. This guy's kind of like a rock star, just loves to teach, and is just someone that is so engaging to be around.
Yeah.
But he's given me like some really interesting thoughts about, okay, if I want to be sort of a corporate director, and it's something I never thought about before, and I'm sitting in this class and I'm like, wow, this sounds like you can make a really big difference, not only with the business community, but certainly with the philanthropic community, right?
Yeah.
Serving on nonprofit boards and other things like that.
The syllabus that how ASB constructed is they make it like a toolkit for you to implement it, and that makes it like makes us different, I guess, from other business school. And then I think that's how the school is helping us to be like becoming more market ready.
One of the things that I learned in all of this 20-month program was being comfortable with ambiguous situations. The way this program is designed, it's for you to hustle a lot and to be comfortable with these situations. So we are explicitly put into those situations so we know how to make a way out of that.
Like I felt confidence was one of the things that I built over the period. I was very, very scared at the beginning. Throughout ASB journey, over giving presentations and all, I started to express myself better and became much more confident in expressing my views in front of other people.
I think our society really value extroversion. I always envy that kind of people, like outspoken and whatnot. I came to realization that just be comfortable in your own skin and then focus on who I am as a person. I know that I have weaknesses, which who doesn't have, right?
Yeah.
But at the same time, while you focusing on your own strength, it makes you feel more optimistic about life as well. I like myself better now.
Yeah, she does. One of my most memorable things would be, getting to meet Nura, knowing her family. And, her mom knows I love prawns, so she actually made a bowl full of prawns for me. I always say I've earned a family, just by being at Asian School of Business. Yeah. The level of love, genuine love and care that people have for each other that, just transfers to us as students, and we just genuinely want to be there for each other.
So thank you guys. I remember when you all rescheduled the classes for me. I was like so touched by that. I still have this from my surprise bachelorette party.
That was great.
Yeah, it was very, very nice, very thoughtful of everyone. I really want to positively impact in the education sector of India, and that's why I'm targeting the firms that are closely working with education sector. Not touching just few people, but having that impact at a larger scale is what I really want to do.
My aspirations after this MBA is, in the long term, I want to go back and help my country, right? To devise macroeconomic policies for my country to be able to create an impact at a very large scale. So I decided to take that experience and go into the consulting industry. So that will give me a broader exposure in terms of strategy and working with the government clients that will help me understand how the government works. And in the longer run, I want to be able to shift from that position into a government position.
That's great, man.
Know as many people as you can, make as many friends as you can before the program ends.
Be open to new experiences.
Don't forget to be human, because we're not perfect and it's okay. And just have an open mind and open heart.
My advice to anyone coming in would be, as always, to have fun. We can't forget that this is a short 20-month journey, and that you have to have fun.
Keep your mind, your eyes, and your heart open. There's a lot to learn all around you and from everybody around you.
Drinking from the fire hose.
Yes.
All right, guys, let's bring it in on the count of 3. 1, 2, 3.
ASB!